fighting them!
Well, a disappointing Memorial Day weekend at the box office, including the #3 movie, Mad Max Fury Road. The film earned a mere $29 million. In second, the musical Pitch Perfect 2 earned an estimated $37.2 million. And
Newton?
Yeah.
Okay. Got one money clip.
in first place, the film Tomorrowland, which earned $39.5 million. Not a great #1 film on the U.S. holiday weekend. Not a very good take at all. Well, the Cannes Film Festival wrapped up on the French Riviera today. Dheepan, the story of a Tamil immigrant to France, won the coveted Palme d'Or award. And for more on the film and other highlights of the festival, we're joined from Cannes, France by dangerously debonair film critic Jason Gorber. Jason, great to see you. Love the bow tie.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Tell us, first of all,
behind me.
Yes, well, as it deserves to be. It's graced by you this evening, and it has been graced by a lot of great stars during the festival. Dheepan was one of them. Did it deserve this Palme d'Or in your view?
Yeah, I think it's actually an exceptional film. I actually managed to see it just before it won, and I was quite excited about it. Look, it's a pretty amazing jury selection this year. You have the Coen brothers, my heroes, the Coen brothers, as the jury presidents. We had people like Guillermo del Toro, Jake Gyllenhaal, Xavier Dolan from Canada, who did so well last year with Mommy. So Dheepan certainly is a selection that has divided lots of critics. The critics here in France do not like this film, and a lot of international critics like it quite a bit. One reason that a lot of local critics don't like it is it sheds a pretty dark light on and issues within France in terms of integration, in terms of immigration, and the way that the sort of outlying areas of major cities in France are sort of hotbeds of violence, and that the integration goes relatively poorly. Look, this is a beautiful integration cinematically between an art film and an action film. And because those two things come together so well, I'm actually quite happy this film got a Palme d'Or. It's certainly, for me, the best Palme d'Or in many years.
Are we likely to see it on this side of the Atlantic?
Absolutely. This is a film that will play the festival circuit. Do not be surprised to see this film play something like the Toronto International Film Festival in September.
All right, we'll look for it. Let's talk about this Uncertain Regard Award that's handed out. What's that about on the Icelandic film that won it?
Right, so RAMS is, again, another extraordinary little film. It's a half Icelandish, half Danish film. And if you do a festival circuit, you start learning that Denmark, this tiny country of Denmark, that makes the most remarkable movies. And it's really lovely film about two brothers and livestock. And it sounds really dry and dreary, but it's fantastic. This is absolutely another of these festival films which will roll out. Expect to see it at places like TIFF or Vancouver or through Calgary, Halifax. There's all these festivals throughout Canada where you have a chance to first see the film, and then it will likely get limited release. And then you can always see these films now in so many different ways, but they showcase here at Cannes and then go on to do remarkable things.
And as well, Canadian director Denis Villeneuve debuted a film as well. How was that received?
Yeah, Sicario, and this might well be his best film. I certainly think it is. It's, again, a beautiful blend between the art and the action. It stars Josh Brolin, Emily Blunt, and again, photographed by Roger Deakins. And if Deakins does not get the Oscar for this film, I'm going to be very annoyed. This is very likely to be his 13th nomination without a win. And so we need Roger Deakins, one of the great artists, cinematography artists of all time, to win his Oscar. If he wins it for Sicario, I'll be very happy. This film will get wide release. It's got big stars in it. But this is, again, an exceptional film that blends action and art. I can't wait for more audiences to see it. Jason,
it's great to see your enthusiasm. Good to check in with you again this week, as we always do at this time. Film critic Jason Gorber. And you can follow Jason on Twitter at filmfest_.ca. Jason, thanks a lot.
All the best. Take care.